Okay guys, this is going to be Road to Diamond. This is going to be episode 1 of season 7, and it is the first episode. I'm going to be playing Diana in the first game, which I used to play Diana a lot, but now I'm not too confident with her because I haven't played her in a while. And also, I just want to mention, in none of these games I won't be playing GP in any of them, just because he's not very good, and I'm really trying to get higher in ELA right now, and it was pretty hard to get out of Platinum 5 with Gangplank. So here in this first clip, I'm just gonna go get this free kill because Lee Sin was trying to run away from top lane, but it's a very easy kill, even though Wukong gets it, but that's fine. And since I'm not that good at Diana, I'm going to be just trying to roam a lot and also just trying to CS. This Corki, of course, ranged versus Diana. He has more CS than me just because it's easier for him. So if I know I can't out CS him and I know I can't really kill him just because of his W can get away, I'm just going to roam. So I was roaming a lot this game, and this play is actually pretty close. I almost killed an Nasus, but not quite. So going down, finding this Lee Sin, because our Wukong was like really pretty fed. I'm not sure actually how he's under leveled there, but yeah, I get that nice like 2 dashes onto the Lee Sin. You can like Q a minion to get your ult reset and then ult to him. So yeah, this game was literally me just picking up a bunch of free kills in the early game, and then when we start grouping, this fight wasn't that good, but we scale harder than them. And our Wukong goes in, and he actually doesn't kill anybody, but that was pretty bad. And he actually got a little bit mad at me for not helping him, but I didn't have ultimate, so I couldn't really have any way to go in. Here, just picking up another free kill. I thought I could just flash away, then re-engage on the Corki once I get my cooldowns, but there was indeed a Nasus there. But Vayne picks up the Corki. Here, Lee Sin is going too deep, and Corki is definitely going too deep. Even though they killed the Soraka, they're now stuck in our jungle. I hit them both with a Q. Darius is running at him. Here's a Nami that is useless. Yeah, this Nami was not very good. So, going on, the 2 people are stuck in our jungle, and we're just like pinching them now, like getting them into a choke point, and Vayne just goes in and cleans it up. So now that our Vayne's getting pretty fed, we can probably team fight. So now we're just kind of hoping to get a pick. I actually find the Lee Sin, and he actually goes in on this Q, which was really surprising. But since, even though I don't have mana, I can just auto attack him because of Nashers and my passive. So we're pushing. The Sivir, I don't know, was way too far up, so she dies, which she should have, and Lee Sin also suicides. So at this point, the enemy is just tilted, and we just win the game. Okay, in game 2, I'm going to be playing Nocturne. So I'm not going to be showing the jungle path, it's pretty standard, but here I just go for a gank against the Yasuo top, and I actually flash over his Q there. I'm pretty sure at least, so I was probably going to die if I didn't flash, so that was pretty good. Here, I spend my first ult on top and don't even get an assist. That's why I was kind of mad, because my ultimate's over 2 minutes of a cooldown, so I just gotta wait and I can't really do anything. Here, I'm just doing Dragon. Jhin helps. I mean, it's always good to pick up Dragon early, especially if it's Infernal. So yeah, that was good. And then here, my team was doing a bunch of stuff in between those 2 clips. I wasn't really involved in much of it. As you can see, I have 1 out of the 13 kills. And yeah, here, Kha'Zix almost kills the Jhin. He might have killed him if I didn't come, but I just picked up the kill and just went back to base. Here, since this game was pretty one-sided, I just flashed over the wall to kill the Kha'Zix, which I might have done anyways, even if we weren't winning, but this game was basically me just chaosing my team the whole time. But yeah, we pick up Baron, which is pretty good for us. We do it rather quickly, and I was like zoned out this game because I wasn't doing anything, so I don't even smite it. So we got actually really lucky that Kha'Zix didn't take it. Here, just pick up kill on Twisted Fate, or actually that wasn't even Twisted Fate, that was Vayne, and we just win the game. Okay, this third game is the long game with many highlights. So level 1, we just invade, and actually all I do is Q and I get a kill. So that was pretty good for me, but I didn't go back to buy anything because I didn't have enough time, and then I get invaded by a Lee Sin. I'm pretty sure there's not much I could have done there because I didn't have mana to really use any abilities, so maybe I could have flashed right away, but then he probably would just flashed early also. And I go to gank this Yasuo, and I spell shield, but he misses his tornado anyways, and then Fiora takes a tower shot, and he has dangerous game, so he lives. Oh wait, he doesn't live. He burns to death. But unluckily, Lee Sin just follows there. I guess he was just right place, right time, and he hasn't even backed yet, but he still killed me. Here is a pretty good play by his Thresh, who was actually pretty good. He just tells me to like come bot lane, even though I wasn't going to, but yeah, he just lanterns me in, which was a really smart idea. So that was a free kill. Here, there's like people are just collapsing on me in the river, and then Lee Sin just plants over the wall, and I ult here just to try and deny them vision, and I also try and juke a little bit by going on the Azir, but one of them had Ignite. I guess Azir had Ignite, which is kind of weird because normally you don't take Ignite on Azir. But yeah, he got away, so that kind of sucks. But it was just a 1-for-1. Here, Jhin is just trying to bait them in, and I'm waiting until they're fully committed to go in. So then, somehow Jhin lives, even though I thought he was going to die. Here's Caitlyn, and then, yes, I get a call from Michael. And yep, good job, Michael. Ult-tabbed me in the middle of a fight. Very, very salty about that one. This clip is actually pretty funny. So, I was just in their jungle because Lee Sin was somewhere else, but he's actually running his way top. So, I'm just in the jungle. Azir is like closing in on us, but I have no way to get over a wall, over the Baron wall. So, I'm just kind of sitting here. But luckily for me, and not luckily for Fiora, they chase Fiora and kill her. But I say I might as well pick up the red buff, and then I just go back to base and I actually get out safely. So that was pretty good. Okay, in the next clip, this Yasuo is overextended, and he's trying to do all his dashy stuff, but I just have my E connected to him, so he can't really escape that. And then I also knew there's this Lee Sin over here. He kicks me away, but then I just ult back. And my ultimate there actually denied him vision to ward hop over the wall. That's why he placed a ward, but since my ultimate denies vision, he couldn't see it, so he couldn't jump away. And so yeah, that was pretty funny. Here, I go in to help the Jhin, and I barely live. I thought for sure I was dead, but our Jhin made a good decision to walk in front of Yasuo's wind wall before shooting his final auto attack, which did a lot of damage. So yeah, I got pretty lucky there. And then here, you can see the score. We're actually starting to lose this game a little bit at a time, but here we pick up a nice 2 kills, and we're chasing this Caitlyn, and then this Thresh, who I said was pretty good. He just keeps hitting these hooks. I mean, it wasn't that hard of a hook, but still, I've seen many Thresh miss them, even in higher elo. And I'm like, wow, another kill. I don't know, they just keep going in one-on-one, or one by one, so I spell shield Yasuo's tornado, and then I just pick up another kill. So I've gotten like 3 kills there already, and then my ult's almost up, and wait, another person. Yeah, they were just like, I guess they were really confident since they had a little bit of a lead, so they just kept going in, but Lee Sin does actually kick me away. I possibly could have spell shielded if my reaction times were really good, but it would have been hard. Here, Azir shuffles Diana right to Caitlyn, which was pretty good, but we're outnumbered, so we shouldn't have been fighting here, because our Fiora had gotten caught earlier. I do manage to pick up 2 kills, so it kind of makes it not as bad as it could have been, but yeah, that was still bad. And here's when it gets really bad, because they start pushing into our base, and they get 2 inhibitors, and we can't really do anything about it, because earlier we all just suicided, so yeah, this kind of sucks. Even though I'm fed, I can't really go in against all 5 of them, especially without my ultimate. So yeah, it kind of sucks that they got both of our inhibitors, but this is what really helped us a lot, is that they fought without most of their team being there. So we got Caitlyn first, and our Fiora, who was actually doing really bad this game, just starts popping off and killing everybody, and then Yasuo like QSS's like late for some reason, I don't know. So yeah, Fiora would have got a Quadra, but I stole it, because that's just what I do. And then next, we pick up the Baron. So we like call, and I was like pretty tense this game because it was like I was in my series, so I really wanted to win. So I'm just like, somebody back, and yeah, I got a little bit mad. But then I realized that there's only one super minion in the base, and that I was freaking out about nothing. But meanwhile, Diana's pushing top, and we're getting Baron, and they can't steal it. So it's really good for us, and this is like one of the major turning points of this game. Is a Baron and a clean ace. That's like super good, and a tower. And then this Caitlyn, I have no idea. She just randomly in our jungle, so I just flash and kill her. I had no idea what she was doing. So after I pick up that, then it turns into a 4v5. So we engage on them, and yep, we're actually winning a team fight for the first time. Azir pushes Fiora back, not a big deal. She has Guardian's Angel. So yeah, I actually lived this after I thought I was definitely going to die during that fight. So yeah, that game we got kind of lucky that they threw, but we're just like pushing it down. And earlier in the game, Lee Sin, like when we were getting stomped, Lee Sin just like everybody on the pain train or something stupid like that. So then after we just made a comeback, everybody in the chat just started like flaming him and stuff. It's pretty funny. So yeah, we were all just like saying how the pain train like turned around or something. So yeah, it was this game was actually a pretty exciting game that we managed to come back in. So yep, we just finished off the last 2 towers and the Nexus, and actually we get a little bit greedy, but then 3 of them spawn at the same time. Like, oh shoot, okay, just panic, hit the Nexus, and ta-da, we win. So up next, after I win that game, I have been promoted to Platinum 4, which was pretty good. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.